This is a short induction to the Ipswich Men's Shed. So welcome to the Ipswich Men's Shed. We're a not-for-profit community-based organisation dedicated to providing a place for men from the community to meet and participate in various activities in a safe and friendly environment. To become a member of the IMS, you must be a male and 18 years of age or over. The Management Committee reserves the right of entry and exclusion. Currently, the shed is open on Tuesdays 9am to 3pm, Thursdays 9am to 2pm and Saturdays 9am to 2pm. Financial members can attend at any time for as long as they like, provided they are financial and pay the daily fee. The shed will supply lunch at a nominal charge if required. Of course, there are some rules which help to run the shed smoothly and safely. You must sign on your arrival and pay the day fee, and sign off when leaving. Wear your member's shed badge whilst at the shed. Visitors are permitted, but preferably by prior arrangement, and will be required to sign in and wear a visitor's tag. Parking is limited within the shed grounds, but more spaces are available through the eastern gate. A bathroom with a toilet and shower is located at the western end of the building, and the toilet seat stays up. Dress rules. Covered footwear, not necessarily steel caps. Shirt and shorts are minimum, no singlets. Alcohol, drugs, smoking and gambling. The shed is an alcohol and drug-free area and no gambling is permitted. You may smoke outside, 4 metres away from doorways. No smoking in the garden area. The gong. The gong, which will usually be rung by the shed boss, used to make shedders aware of things like smoko, lunch, or ducks on the pond, that is, ladies present, or fire emergencies. Smoko and lunch. At the smoko or lunch gong, all work must stop and machines switched off for the duration of the break. The shed will provide coffee, tea and bickies for smoko and a light lunch, a snazzle or ham salad roll for those members who require it. We are sometimes surprised with smoko treats, scones, cakes, pikelets supplied by shedders or their partners. Safety. In case of fire, there are fire extinguishers and a fire blanket in strategic positions around the shed. If evacuation is required, the gong will be rung and all members and visitors will exit the building and assemble near the Salvo's warehouse gate. The shed boss will roll call from the attendance book and there will be random fire evacuation drills from time to time. Many of the tools and equipment we use at the shed have the potential to cause injury. Think about the job you're about to undertake and the possible risks to yourselves and others. If you are not capable and confident in the operation of any piece of equipment, please ask for help from someone who is, or the shed boss. All shed members are safety officers and should report unsafe practices to the shed boss. The member ID cards can be marked to show that a member is capable and confident in the use of various power tools. Please be honest when having your card marked. Personal protective equipment is provided and should be worn when operating or observing. Much of the equipment is signed with safety advice and these instructions should be observed. Where possible, all power leads and air lines should be suspended above head height, ensuring that all trip hazards are minimised. The work area should be kept uncluttered and cleaned up after each day. All unfinished projects should be tagged and stored. The shed boss. The shed boss is appointed each day from a list of volunteers. He will wear a shed boss vest and be responsible for opening and closing of the shed, ensuring that there are sufficient supplies for smoko and lunch. He will receive visitors and field questions from members. He will also run the smoko meeting. The shed undertakes various projects from charities or individuals. We also participate in fundraising activities like sausage sizzles. As this is our main source of funding, all members are expected to volunteer for these endeavours from time to time. Members may use the shed equipment for personal projects, but all equipment must remain in the shed grounds unless other arrangements have been made with the management committee. Materials for personal projects should be paid for by a donation to the shed. Personal projects cannot be on-sold for the profit of the member. Any material or equipment purchased or donated to the shed becomes the property of the shed, to use or dispose of or store as decided by the management committee. Please use the correct tool for the job. Tools and equipment become damaged when used incorrectly or for a purpose other than its intended use. Incorrect use may also be a safety risk. Behaviour. Members must respect the rights, feelings and opinions of all other members. In any group of men, there will be varying opinions on subjects such as religion and politics. There may be men with disabilities and men from various races and cultures. Therefore, members should refrain from derogatory or discriminating remarks to any group or individual. Also, continuous or excessively foul language will not be tolerated. Medical. Any medical condition which the shed management should be aware of, that is epilepsy, vertigo, dementia, and any condition which should be conveyed to medicos or ambulance personnel in the case of an emergency, should be noted on your application form. The shed management, as always, intended the shed to be led by members, and the majority of decisions will be decided by a majority. Any ideas or concerns the shedder may have should be conveyed to a member of the management committee or the shed boss. That's it for the induction. We hope you enjoy your time at the shed.